Hey guys, how's it going? It is grocery haul time once again. Yes, this week Sean did actually go ahead and go do the grocery shopping again. We have talked though, the plan is for me to do it next week. Time will tell. It kind of depends on what his job is looking like each week, and that's why he did it again this week. Next week though, he should be home a little bit more, so I should be able to go do it. I gotta tell you, I'm really excited to be able to go do it myself because it's really hard to do the grocery shopping over the phone. Picking produce over the phone, that really is not a thing. And we've tried it like weekly for the last, 6 months. So anyhow, he brought this home. Let me show you everything. There's a couple little extras in here and I'll run through the totals at the end of the video. So make sure you stick around for that. All right, guys, here is everything. Starting on this end, we've got 2 bags of plain Ruffles because we use those for nachos and things like that. The little kids are really enjoying that still. And we're still having just enough warm days mixed in with our cool fall days to justify doing some of those more simple lunches and things like that. These Carnitas chips, turns out several of the kids really like those too. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, these make some amazing nachos. The taco flavor that is in those chips, do some shredded cheese, maybe a little crumbled bacon. After it's all melted, you do a little bit of salsa and sour cream. Phenomenal. Just something really good. In fact, we've even used leftover taco meat and put it on top of those nachos, and it is really good. Bag of tater tots. We do have a little bit left in the freezer, but not enough to make a tater tot casserole or anything like that, so I had him pick up another one of those. Another bag of the hearts romaine for us. We've got a bag of shredded lettuce. That is because we are going over to a friend's house for tacos, so we picked that up. Case of Monster. Now, I was told to say that, the bubbly just isn't cutting it anymore, which, there you go, Sandy. I did it. Anyhow, no, the friends that were going over to their house knew that he was at Sam's Club and picking stuff up. So they asked us to grab that for them. And then they'll, I give them the cash for it or whatever once we're there. So I will discuss all of that too at the end with the totals. We've got 2 things of cotton candy grapes. He mentioned getting just 1 and then some mangoes that actually had spots on them. I warned him not to get the spotted mangoes and just to get 2 of the cotton candy grapes because he knows everybody loves those. M&Ms. Guys, I'm not even going to justify the M&Ms anymore. I would love to say that they're for potty training. The 3-year-old did ask for one this morning as he sat on the potty chair and then turned around once he realized we didn't have any and said he wasn't going to. So, whatever. We got him again, but we all know that he's not going to be the one eating them ultimately. So 2 fryer chickens. 10.5 pounds today. So awesome. Super excited for those. Since we were gone last week, we have not had any for a little while. So it's going to be really nice to have more of that again. Box of Chips Ahoy. 2 out of the 3 packs, or all 3 packs, I actually don't know, are going to be going with us over to our friend's house because between our kids and their kids and all of the adults that'll be there, it's dessert to go with tacos. Just seems fitting. More Ritz because, well, the kids eat those with cheese and summer sausage and all that stuff. And we're down to just a few packages, so it's time to get more of that. Looks like he picked up a package of the s'more snack mix. That used to be one of my absolute favorite treats. Not only is it not good for a diet, but I can't eat it anymore because of the gram that's in it. Thing of Cheez-Its, because we are low on snack foods. And it looks like that is actually the only snack food that he picked up. Thing of diapers, because the 3-year-old doesn't want the M&Ms bad enough right yet. Case of bubbly, because I do still drink it. That is my go-to. Salsa, we're taking some of that over to their house. We've got pizza sauce or pasta sauce, whatever it is. Actually, that looks like the Classico tomato and basil. I think we had quit buying that brand for some reason. I don't remember exactly what the reason was, but I'm gonna have to look at the packaging and figure out, and then figure out why he purchased that brand. Guys, I love him, but this is why it is so hard to not do the grocery shopping myself. We have got 5 blocks of the Colby Jack cheese, 1 of the sharp cheddar. 3 of these were for, on our list, as well as the sharp cheddar. The other 2 are going to their house. I'm assuming for tacos, and then maybe they wanted some as well. I don't know. I got to talk to them about that too. And then 2 cases of bottled water because what we had is gone after our trip. We like to keep these around because, like right now, our 4 teenagers are off with friends today and they each took them with. It's just easier than having them accidentally lose my good Tupperware bottles or anything like that. So we like to keep those on hand for when we're on the go, especially when the weather's still nice out. But there is everything we got. Let me flip this and I'll run through our totals. All right, guys, so there is everything that he picked up. Not a whole lot this week. We are still working through a lot of pantry stuff. We've been doing a lot of expiration date checking and things, and we've got a lot of stuff. I shouldn't say a lot of stuff. We've got stuff that needs to be used here in the next 2 months. So we are doing more pantry meals, and you're actually gonna start to see us bringing in more pantry items because we need to replace those things that we are using. I like to have them on hand in case of emergency or anything else, but as we get close to those expirations, we need to just use them. So that is that plan. So we've got this kind of stuff is probably what you'll continue to see. I'm hoping to keep our totals low. We are under, even with the extra stuff, we are under the $300 again this week. So I think I can officially say that we are going to stick to our $300 budget. I know that there will be weeks where we kind of blow that out of the water, but that is going to be balanced by the other weeks throughout the month. And my goal is to not have that happen more than 1 week out of the month, so that we can still stick to our $1,200 for the month total. That's just our average budget. So yeah, that's that. Oh, I guess I didn't even tell you our total, did I? So this week, he said the grand total was $269, and that was for absolutely everything. The case of monsters, I think he said was about $35, and then he wasn't sure if we were counting some of the other stuff. He didn't think we were counting the diapers in it, but I do actually usually count any of those kind of paper goods or things like that in this total. There are certain household things I don't count, but when it's bought with the groceries like that, I usually do count it. I just haven't always shown it in the grocery hauls. So there's that, but it's in here. Even with those diapers and the extra stuff, like I said, we are under the $300 mark with a little room to spare even. In fact, if I take those things off, we are around the $200 mark for our groceries. So that is really phenomenal. I'm super excited about that. We're gonna keep working through things here. And I mean, we did also just make that the Costco haul, which I guess was a lot more of just enjoyable things, not necessarily this kind of stuff. But he will be going back through Costco here in a few weeks, and that is going to be more of our pantry stock up. Things that I did not have on the list or plan for because I knew we wouldn't have space in our van. I mean, if you guys watched that video, you know what the back of our van looked like. We did not have a lot of space. So cases of canned goods, things like that, there just wasn't room. So that is all on our list that will be coming up. So in October, probably about the mid-October, I think, watch for that haul as well so you can see what kind of pantry things we've been cycling through and what we are restocking up on. And then I've got at least 1 or 2 extra videos coming up here this week, and the meal plan will be happening tomorrow. I know you guys didn't see it last week, and I had intended to do it, but the truth was after coming back from our trip and stuff, I had stuff written down. There were so many other videos. It's been a really long and stressful week, so I didn't get it done. I have no other excuse. So I will cover all of that in tomorrow's meal planning video, discuss what we were having, what we did have, what we're going to be having for this coming week here, and how some of that has played out and what has changed in that realm lately. So there it is. I hear a kid crying in the background. I'm sure you can probably hear him too. So I'm going to get this stuff put away and go help my husband with the little ones that he's trying to keep entertained downstairs for me. I hope that you guys are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.